Nothing's exploded, right?
I got your message. It was a tad on the cranky side, even for you. What's on your mind?
Violence. What do you know about a wretched little pipsqueak named Kudu? Cross-reference criminal, megalomaniac, and plagiarist.
I've heard of him. He's an inquest bigwig now, but he used to be Snaff's apprentice. Then you came along and Snaff traded up.
That's him. Now, out of pure spite, Kudu's invited me to watch him demonstrate some sort of weather-changing device for the Arcane Council.
My first invention was a weather changer. I called it the Variable Atmospheric Conditioner. Good old VAC. It got me accepted to college. It was pretty rough, but it worked, mostly. And if Kudu is using my invention without giving me credit, I'll call him out in front of the whole council.
I was hoping you'd say that. Get a copy of your blueprints from the archives. We'll wipe that smug little smirk off Kudu's insufferable face.
Can't breathe. Smoke choking me. Sentences.
Inquest! And I got a stomachache!
Yeah, burn it all. Every last bit of it.
I'm glad you're here. I heard Kudu's lackeys were going to attack the archive annex. Looks like I heard right. Kudu knows what he's doing. I'll give him that. The fire started in the records room, and all the Peacemaker golems have been deactivated.
He's one step ahead of us, then. The blueprints for my weather device are also missing from the archives. The only backups were stored in this annex.
Which is on fire. Come on. Without those blueprints, the trail leading to Kudu goes up in smoke. You have something to discuss? Greetings.
This is inquest business. Don't interfere. I'm nigh invincible.
Nobody can.
require assistance?
Infuriating!
You have something to discuss?
We're too late. The evidence we needed to prove Kudu stole my idea is now a pile of ashes, soot, and failure.
Not a failure, a setback. Now that we know Kudu's up to something big, we just need to figure out what it is and how to stop it.
I'm ready. Plagiarism and arson are one thing, but wiping out all records of my very first invention? I'm going to tattoo Kudu's butt with boot prints!
That's what I like to hear. One of Kudu's lackeys has a lab nearby. Her name is Plunka, and I bet she still smells like smoke. Meet me at Plunka's lab. I predict she's just dying to tell us why Kudu wants your weather changer. Plunka's inside, and we get to beat Kudu's whereabouts out of her. Where did everybody go? And what's that over there?
The door! Soja! Kudu knew you'd show up sooner or later, and that you'd walk right into our trap. He gave me a message for you. How does it feel to be perpetually second best? Get comfortable, Footnote. You'll be old, ugly, and dead before we let you out of there. Well, older, uglier, and deader anyway. Enjoy your stay.
Greetings.
Excuse me for interrupting, but I think we can help each other.
Hey, you! What's a Sylvari doing working for Kudu? The Inquest considers your people disposable, little more than kindling.
I was misled. My name is Peredur. Kudu tricked me into his service, and now I can't get away. I've seen what he did to the ones who tried to run.
We can help. I know how to deal with Kudu. Get us out of the cell, and we'll get you out of the clutches.
Kudu's crew is incredibly dangerous, but you seem familiar with their brutality, and this may be my only chance. Very well, I'll release you.
Any enemy of the Inquest is a friend of ours, Peredur. Now get on that console, make us a doorway, and fall in. We're all busting out together. Right, now let's go turn Plunka's face into one big bruise.
Who let that afterthought out?
I did. Tell Kudu I said, I quit. Effective immediately.
Now you're the one who'll be uglier and deader, Plunka, but you'll never get any older.
Big mistake, Soja. Kudu wanted you alive and suffering, but I have different priorities. no time for incessant gibbering.
One inquest creep down, hundreds to go, but only one that matters. Kudu, we're coming for you.
If he heard that, he's shaking. We just need to find him before he does some real damage with my weather device.
Weather device? I heard Plunka talking about such a thing. It's being developed at the Inquest's invariant base. They've also scheduled a large-scale test.
Finally! Kudu keeps anticipating my actions, but now we're one step ahead of him. For once, he won't see us coming. What do you think, Savant? How can we hurt Kudu and recover your device? Should we storm the lab or disrupt the test?
Whichever you choose, I'd like to help. I owe Kudu for years of terror and abuse. So tell me, where do we strike?
Ready for some action? We found Kudu. Let's go deliver an inspirational beating.
Zoja, good. I was afraid you'd been killed. And if you're dead, who will witness the ascendance of Snaf's greatest apprentice? As you can see, there are still a few glitches in the system. These unexpected elemental portals, for example. Too much unstable energy, I fear.
It's just like everything else about you, Kudu. Unstable. Now shut that thing down before your glitchy knockoff destroys everything.
But that's what field tests are for, right? Now that I've ironed out the kinks, my Weathermatic 5000 is ready for its debut.
That's my invention, Kudu! Shut it down now and we'll let you walk out of here. Well, limp out. There's still a beating headed your way.
Sorry, can't stay. I've got an appointment with the Arcane Council. I guarantee they'll be swept away by my demonstration. I just hope they're all wearing hip boots. I have the sneaking suspicion it's going to rain in Ratasum forever. Aw, did Zoja's mechanical best friend fall down? Oh, sparkles now, Tin Can. Feel the blinding sting of my blizzard. Wither, shrivel, curl and blacken in my blistering heat. My genius strikes like lightning.
extraction protocols.
For me to make my trademark well.
Where did Kudu go? I was going to cram his feet down his throat and make him swallow himself.
I like a plan with no drawbacks, but Kudu's long gone. He stole the designs for a personal teleporter ages ago. Whenever he's losing an argument, or a fight, or just losing face, zap, he's gone. Usually after getting in the last word.
He mentioned the council and said he was going to make it rain forever. But what does he get out of flooding Ratasu?
He's Inquest, and he's petty. If he embarrasses the counselors, or even kills a few, it disrupts the system. And the Inquest will capitalize on that.
Not if we stop him. And we will. The council is important, but did you hear what he named my invention? Weathermatic 5000, indeed. Kudu must pay.
I hereby convene this special session of the Arcane Council. The floor is yours, Kudu. And make it good. We're busy people.
I guarantee you'll be impressed, counselors. My Weathermatic 5000 will change the world, starting with yours.
Stop! Kudu is setting you up. He's going to use that machine to flood Ratasum permanently.
Ah, Zoja. I trust the Council is familiar with Snaf's former menial, and the Snaf's servant, a menial's menial. So glad you got my invitation, dear. I was afraid something terrible had happened to you. No matter. Plenty of time for that later. I have to run now, counselors. It's a wee bit failure-heavy in here for my taste. Enjoy the show.
I got this. Anything Kudu builds, I can shut down. Leave it to me.
Not so fast, Zoja. The Council can take care of itself. We need experience, not...
Back off, Flax. I trained with Snap, just like Kudu, so shut up and let me save us all. This thing's booby-trapped to summon elementals. Keep them off me while I work.
I'm nigh invincible.
It's good to see you.
Invigorating! Infuriating!
So, a deluge in your chambers and a bevy of hostile elementals. Is the council ready to declare Kudu a threat, or do you need more proof?
The council is well aware of the animosity between you and Kudu. For all we know, you came to sabotage his demonstration. I, for one, didn't see any elementals until after Zojja tampered with Kudu's device. This calls for a full subcommittee investigation.
Which will take months to reach a conclusion, if it ever does. With respect, Counselor, you're a buffoon. If Zojja and I hadn't...
Let it go, Savant. It's Ratasum. The council's main duty is to preserve itself. These days, that means knuckling under to the inquest. We stopped Kudu and destroyed the machine he stole from you. I'm gonna count that as a win. But I'm getting increasingly tired of council politics. Keep yourself available. I've got a few irons in the fire, and I'll want you with me when they're ready to come out. I'll be in touch.